You ever get woken up by a knock so loud you think someone's dying? That's how my day started. 6 in the damn morning. Sun's barely up. Rust is losing his mind, barking like we've got a home invasion.
I'm thinking maybe a neighbor's got trouble. Cow broke through a fence. Maybe a tractor rolled over.
You know, real farm problems. But nope. I open the door and bam, 2 cops on my porch looking all serious. Like I've got bodies buried out back.
Behind them, Nancy Wilkins.
If you've ever lived in a neighborhood with an HOA, you already know the type.
Perfect white SUV, arms crossed, lips curled in that smug little smile that screams, I'm about to ruin your whole week.
Nancy wasn't just a person, she was a walking HOA handbook in heels. She lived and breathed petty control. Jack Benson,
the older cop asks.
Depends, I say. Who's asking? We got a complaint, he goes on.
About illegal structures and unauthorized livestock.
I laugh so hard I almost choke.
Illegal livestock?
On a farm?
That barn's been here since my granddad's time.
Chickens, cows, pigs, it's not a petting zoo. It's a damn working farm.
My family's been on this land for generations, and it's seen more sunrises and storms than that lady's HOA committee has meetings.
Nancy jumps in, waving her stack of HOA papers like they're the Constitution.
This property falls under Willow Creek HOA, and you're in violation of several community guidelines, she says, like she's Judge Judy. I shake my head.
Noise pollution? It's a farm, Nancy. The cows moo.
It's kind of their thing.
Cops check my deed. Turns out, shocker, I'm not part of her precious HOA. Land's privately owned. Always has been.
Daniels, the older cop, gives me a nod like he already knew what was up but had to check the boxes.
His younger partner looks relieved he doesn't have to arrest a farmer over some chickens. Nancy turned red, sputtering nonsense about aesthetics and property values. She kept going on about how my barn was an eyesore, and that my animals were disrupting the community's serenity. Serenity.
In a rural county with tractors, kids on dirt bikes, and actual queers.
The cops leave.
I think that's the end of it.
But Nancy... Oh no, she's just getting started. Next morning, there's a notice nailed to my fence. Then letters start piling up in the mailbox.
Threats, fines, legal mumbo-jumbo. Claims they're gonna seize my land.
Like this is some medieval fiefdom. Who even does that?
I mean, what's next?
HOA stormtroopers.
Then one night, I spot this black SUV just sitting out near the tree line. 2 guys in fake security uniforms start poking around the fence. I go out there, tell them to scram. They say they're with the HOA enforcement team.
I whistle, and my bull's massive, beautiful beasts start stomping over. The guys NOP'd right out, got back in their car so fast, they nearly ran over their own clipboard. One of them even dropped his radio in the dirt.
Rusty chased them halfway down the road just for fun. But Nancy doesn't stop.
Next week, she's back, with a damn survey crew,
claiming they're measuring to see if part of my land falls under HOA jurisdiction.
I tell her to shove it. She tries quoting obscure bylaws and fake ordinances. I laugh in her face. You're trespassing, Nancy.
We don't need to be on your land to see it's a disaster, she says.
Buddy next to her says, technically, HOA rules apply to anything visible from a community home.
That's when I know they've lost their damn minds. They were really out here trying to gerrymander a farm.
So I prep.
I know Nancy's not done.
She's the type that won't quit till someone's crying or suing.
Sure enough, next morning, a sheriff shows up again.
Jack, got another complaint, he says, looking more tired than usual. Let me guess, I say. Nancy. Bingo. She's claiming my barn violates zoning laws and is a public hazard. Sheriff takes a look around. Nothing wrong.
He shrugs, says he's just doing his job.
Warns me though, if they come back with bolt cutters, I got the right to defend my property. Now, I'm not a violent guy.
But I do believe in standing my ground. Next day, just like he said, Nancy shows up with a squad. 2 dudes with bolt cutters, looking like they're about to stage a military op on my fence line.
I wait. Let him get close. Then I whistle.
My bulls charge.
It's glorious.
They don't hurt anyone, just scare the hell out of them.
Nancy screams like she's in a horror movie. Clipboard flying. SUV reversing out so fast, he nearly hits her own people. One of the guys tripped, face planted into the dirt, and rolled like a tumbleweed. I'm standing there, arms crossed, grinning like a fool.
Thought that would be it. Lesson learned, right?
Wrong. A week later, I get a certified letter.
Nancy's suing me. Claims the bulls caused emotional distress.
Says I'm endangering the community. Wants damages, property adjustments, court costs,
emotional distress.
from a cow.
So I lawyer up.
Dig into the HOA's dirty laundry. Turns out, Nancy's been charging bogus fees for community improvements that never happened.
No permits, no records.
Just money disappearing.
Probably funding her spa weekends and that ridiculous SUV detailing.
Court day comes. Nancy shows up all dolled up like it's prom night.
Her lawyer gets up, starts talking about my balls like they're rabid monsters. Says Nancy's traumatized.
Says I'm a threat to public peace.
I stand up, hand over the deed showing I'm not under HOA. Present the sheriff's statements, photos, even video of them trespassing. Then I drop the real bomb. Financial misconduct reports.
The whole courtroom shifts. Judge flips. He dismisses the case. Calls Nancy a time waster. Opens an investigation into the HOA.
Within a month, the whole thing collapses.
HOA disbands. Nancy steps down. Word is she's trying to sell her house and move somewhere people don't recognize her from viral bull videos.
Oh yeah, that video.
It went viral.
Someone added music, turned it into a meme.
You don't mess with a farmer, it says. The bulls know best. So yeah, don't start fights you can't finish.
And definitely don't bring bylaws to a bullfight.
We had a town barbecue after that.
Everyone showed up.
Even the sheriff brought beer.
We laughed about it under the stars while the bulls grazed peacefully nearby.
And the biggest one, the bull who started it all.
I renamed him Nancy.
Fitting, don't you think? You mess with the farm, you get the horns.